Yeah. All right, good afternoon. My name is Daniel TimTim, and welcome to the DIY Ukulele Free Workshop here on the Saturday. I know I've been gone for the last couple weeks. I've been on vacation, and I was in Hawaii, and Pao just showed up. One of our customers, he's picking up a new ukulele today. And we have the Ook Social group in the house today.
Hey.
Dean and Nikki, woo! Every day. All right, we're jamming today, and actually, they wanted to play a song. We were jamming earlier, and we're gonna play a song. But before that, just for all those new people that are here today, this is the free ukulele workshop where we give tips and tricks on ukulele. Sometimes we have interviews with people, and we just love to share ukulele knowledge because I know that there's a lot of people out there that are learning and just want to, get good stuff on the ukulele. And we love here at DIY, we love to share music, especially ukulele music. So today we're going to be going over a few things. I think since Christmas is coming, and lately there's been a lot of interest in ukuleles, so I'm going to go over some buying tips. I'll give buying tips on ukuleles because a lot of people don't know. It's kind of cool. It is something that you kind of have to research and check out and know what you want to get. So, but before that, we're gonna have music with the Ukulele Social. Yeah, give it up, you guys! Woo! And we're gonna have fun with that. And then, actually, I have a song for you guys today. If you guys don't know this, I'll put it on the screen. Boom! I Will Follow You in the Dark by Death Cab for Cutie. This is a great song. I learned this a few years ago, and it's fun. But the chords and the words are up on the screen or over here. And if you guys want to actually download these, there should be a link in the description with the Ook Social. It'll say Ook Social, and I have a bunch of songs on there. There's over, I don't know, hundreds of songs that I've rewritten, and they're fun to play. And I actually have examples of those on my personal YouTube channel. If you can see right here, this is Daniel TimTim. If you go to, I can't even point at it. Daniel TimTim, go to YouTube. I have this year I did 100 days of ukulele, and these are all the songs that we did. So let's have some music, and then we will go from there. Sound good? All right, you guys, you ready? All right, here we go. On, I guess 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Someday you will die, but I will be close behind. I'll follow you into the dark, no blinding light or tunnels of gates of wine, just our hands clasped tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that we both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on your vacancy sign. There's no one beside you when your soul embarks. I'll follow you into the dark. Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule. I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black. I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love. So I never went back. If heaven and hell decide that we both right, guys, good job. Give them a hand. That's our Ook Social crew. We got Nikki and Dean. Dean hates to get on camera, but you already know Nikki. She's awesome. So, and we got our new guest today with Pal. I'll give a shout out to him. He just bought a new ukulele, and I'm gonna show him some stuff. It'd be pretty cool. But anyways, that was Death Cab for Cutie. I Will Follow You in the Dark again. Down below in the link, or below in the comments, you should see a link about all the things. So, to get this sheet, which is pretty awesome. So today, I'm excited because I just got back from vacation in Hawaii. And if you guys don't know, Hawaii is the birthplace of the ukulele. Usually when I do give the training, I have how to teach yourself ukulele, and one of the things is the history of the ukulele and where it actually comes from. And I don't know if I have the sheet here. Let me see. Teach yourself. Oh yeah, here it is. And in this, teach yourself to play ukulele. If you can see up here, the history of the ukulele comes from Hawaii. And via Portugal, there was a guy, Nunes was his last name, and he was the gentleman that made the ukulele. If you want to find out more about that, definitely look it up, especially if you're starting. I believe that education is key. There's a lot of teachers in here. And I think it's just to know your instrument is one of the things that you want to learn as you're playing. So learn about the history of the ukulele. And Nikki's going to come over here and help me with some of the comments. If you guys have any comments or anything, we are answering. It's right here, Nikki. So if you see anything, come up right there if you can see them. Yep. And then Dean, I think, is going to be jamming out of here. Take it easy. Every day,
keep on strumming.
Keep on strumming ukulele. If you guys don't know, one of my mottos is whenever I say every day,
keep on strumming ukulele.
You say keep on strumming ukulele. So for those of you out there watching, get ready. Every day,
keep on strumming ukulele.
There it is. So awesome. It's just a thing. One of the things I've learned as I've been playing ukulele is that you want to play every day if you want to get good. And also, it helps, I think playing music every day helps with a lot of different things, especially nowadays with everything that's going on. A lot of people want to get into playing ukulele, and that's the reason why, is because it reduces anxiety, it actually helps your brain. I've seen studies on that, and there's a lot of benefits to music. So, and I believe I've talked about this before in the past live shows. So today, let me see, I wrote some stuff down here. Hawaii. Let's talk about Hawaii. That was awesome. Actually, I had a chance to, in Hawaii, if you guys ever get a chance, I want to give a shout out to Clay Gamio. In Haleiwa on Hawaii, there's a ukulele store, and it's called the Ukulele site. If you look on the sheet down below with online resources down here, there's actually the ukulele site, and that was one of the first places that I went to find out ukulele information. And it's an amazing store. That was the first time I had a chance to go in there. They have all these awesome ukuleles. And also they have, the thing I love about it is the people that work there, they play ukulele. All of them are great. And if you go to their site, they have beginner resources that you guys can check out. And I would definitely check that out because there's some excellent players, and you might be inspired to play like them, which I am. So Calais, thank you for being so gracious and having me in your store, and I think we're going to be doing business in the future, so that's going to be really cool. So the ukulele site, check that out. But one of the things about going back home, because my family is from Hawaii, is it's just being in a different place, and Hawaii is such a beautiful place that it's hard not to get inspired and play it while you're playing your music. Because one of the things I like to do when I travel is take my ukulele with me and play on the beach, find some amazing spot, and just play music. So for those of you that are out there beginning, that may be one of the good things to that you can do, because the ukulele is very portable, and you can take it a lot of different places, and that's one of the reasons why I love the ukulele. So this sheet is available on, it's down below, and I do have beginner sheets, and there is a link to those, so you guys can check that out. But today what I want to talk about is the ukulele itself. Holiday season's coming up. I'm actually, I need to go to Ohana and order some ukuleles because I'm running low. I will be doing this next week, so I know, and there's a lot of people that are looking either to get an ukulele or get it as a gift. And one of the things that you want to do is know about it. I remember when I was finding out about ukuleles, I didn't buy one right away because I knew that Dean's leaving. I was waving at Dean. I just didn't know about the ukuleles, and I wanted to find a good one that fits me. Now, for ukuleles, there's different things. There's all types, there's sizes, and there's also different price ranges. So first, I'm just going to start out with price because everybody wants to know that. They can run anywhere from $50 to thousands of dollars, depending on certain things. One of the things is basically the size of the ukulele, and that's the first thing I'm going to show you guys today. One of the things when people are looking at ukuleles, sometimes they don't know that they're different sizes. So I'm going to start out with one of the very first ukuleles sizes, which is this size, which is called a soprano. And this is a Ohana. We carry Ohana ukuleles here. This is their base model, and this is the SK10. Pal, this is what you're getting right here. So he's over here and he just bought one of these. And what I love about these, it's very portable. And whenever you think about ukuleles, this is what you probably think of: somebody, a small ukulele, and it has this type of sound, and it's fun. So if you hear this, usually what you hear on this type of ukulele. And what it is I forget the size of it, but it's just a smaller scale, 4 strings, tuned to G, C, E, A. This particular model is the base model, and on this ukulele, I'll tell you about materials in a minute, but it's just the size. Now, small size, soprano. Next size would be concert. And if you see the next size is a little bit bigger, okay? The difference in size would be in not only the body, but if you notice the fretboard here, this is longer on this side, okay? So you'll have more frets, as you can see. And I'll just play it a little bit so you guys can hear it. So a little bit warmer sound. So that would be a actually, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. I picked the wrong one. Here we go. So a little bit warmer sound. And a lot of people like the concert size because it's a good in-betweener. And it's not, the frets aren't as small, so you can work your fingers. I started with the soprano to practice, so that's up to you guys. And then this would be the next size up. This is a very popular size as a concert. This particular model is a CK25 by Ohana, and this is all solid. I'm going to tell you about different materials in a minute. Okay, so that's a concert. Next to a concert would be a tenor, which is the one that I play. Okay, and you see the sizes, same amount of frets, okay, going down. But it's just the tenor has a little bit bigger body and a longer length, okay? And this is how this one sounds, and you heard it before. Okay, so that would be a tenor size. And last but not least, then you have a baritone. I like to call this the mini guitar because the tenor, all ukuleles up to the tenor are tuned in a G, C, E, A. So when I hit these strings, This top string is a G. The next string is a C. G, C, E, and A. Okay, my dog has fleas. If you ever watched any of my trainings, that's what that is. Now on a baritone, it's D, G, B, E. And actually, if you think of a guitar, I think it's if you capo a guitar at the fifth. Actually, no. This is straight up. This is straight up. It's almost like a guitar. The bottom four strings of a guitar: D, G, B, E. And it's pretty cool because it has like that really low sound. And I like this one. This is actually a one-of-a-kind Ohana that is available if you guys like a baritone. This laminate mango is very pretty with a slot head, and it sounds really good. If you guys are looking for a baritone, it sounds really nice. Very nice, right? So, to go back over it, we have the soprano, we have the concert, we have the tenor, my favorite, okay, and then we have baritone, okay. Now that you know the sizes, okay, I don't see any questions, all right. Now you know the sizes, there's different types of materials that you're going to be looking at, okay. Normally, if you're getting entry-level ukulele, you kind of don't want a solid wood because those could be a little bit more expensive. This is what they also have is called laminate. It is wood, but it's more of a pressed wood, okay? And what's cool about laminate is that it's a little bit more durable than the solid woods, and it keeps its like shape more often. And it's cool if you're like practicing and you're bringing it a lot of different places. You know, a lot of people like to don't leave your ukulele in the car, but they love to keep an ukulele with them. So don't ever leave your ukulele in the car because it gets too hot and you can break. So, but they love to bring stuff with them. So like a good laminate to hang around. Like when I was in Hawaii, I saw a lot of people on the beach and they would have like a laminate ukulele just playing on the beach. Just imagine walking down the beach, listening to the wind, listening to the waves crash, and just playing. Let's see, what's a good song? On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. So that's like what you can actually do, and that's a laminate, and it's really nice. It still sounds good, and all of that. Now you have solid woods, and this might be an upgrade if you like. I have a couple of ukuleles, so sometimes like people are like, yeah, as they get better, they want to get a better ukulele. This particular model is a CK25, and this is all solid mahogany. And what's good about solid woods is that after a while, the wood tends to soften up and it sounds better. If you hear like old guitars or old ukuleles, it's kind of like a fine wine, because after a while, after they warm up, the wood gets warmer and it just has a different tone. And every solid ukulele changes over time. It's pretty cool. Like and as it grows, you'll just like the sound more and more and more. It's really cool. That's why people get solid ukuleles. And then again, this is a CK25, all solid. I love this one because it's like matte. I love matte finishes, and it just looks pretty because of the wood and stuff like that. So that's a concert, all solid mahogany ukulele. You guys can check it out on the website. Now, another thing is you have solids and you have laminates, but you also have hybrids, which I have right here. And this is a laminate sides, which is rosewood on the sides. This is a TK70R. It's one of my favorite ukuleles from Ohana. just because of the build and the tenor size, and it also has a solid spruce top. Now there's also different woods that you're going to be finding, and this color is a spruce top. And again, like what I was telling you guys about solid tops, after a while they get warmer and they get nice. And if you hear this one, it's really loud, and spruce is known for like its volume. Like you can have a really loud ukulele. If you hear that versus, I know this is a smaller ukulele, but versus this, versus this, you can tell me which one is louder. Okay, so yeah, it's very nice. This one actually has now different little parts on this. Like, see how this is a slot head, okay, and this is a regular tuner. You'll see that. It's just aesthetics. Some people say that the slot head angle pulls the strings down and you get better intonation, but you know, it's definitely up to the maker and what it is. But I love this combo because not only do I travel with this, you'll probably see a lot of pictures from DIY, and has this particular uk all over the place. Not only has a good volume, but it's durable on the outside. But as you can see, I've actually worked it out because I play this a lot. I've had this ukulele for almost 4 years now, 3 or 4 years, and it's done pretty good. I actually just got back from a trip to Hawaii, and Hawaii is no joke because there's rain, it's humid, there's like all kinds of stuff that you can, you know, I do take it to the beach. Sometimes it gets sandy and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been through some work and it's still really good. And this is a good ukulele, Ohana TK70R. I think it's on our site. You guys can check it out. Good price, excellent ukulele. Okay. So different woods, as you can tell, there's different types of woods that you guys can get. Like this one right here is a mango laminate, and if you look at it, look how pretty that is. And it has like different like styles and stuff like that. Like some of the more populars, like if you were getting into the more expensive ukuleles, you're going to hear about a wood called koa, which is really nice, nice woods. Those tend to be a little bit more expensive because they're custom made. Some of the brands that you might be looking at, we have Ohana here. They're just down the street. I like working with them because they're local, and it's just easier for business, and they make great ukuleles. But some of the Hawaii brands that you want to look for, Kamaka is the first one that comes to mind. They've been around for over 100 years making ukuleles, which is pretty amazing. At one point, they were the only company making ukuleles. At one point, I think it was in the 1970s. In 1970s and 1990s, they were the only company in the world making ukuleles. It was kind of crazy. But they've lasted for a while. There's all the, you'll hear a lot of K brands in Hawaii, Kanalea, Koaloa. Those are the three major ones that are really nice ukuleles. And then nowadays we have a lot of different brands out there, and you know, that's what I look at right now. Actually, I might be getting a new brand soon, so stay tuned to our site and you might see some new ukuleles up there. Also, what's cool about having Ohana as a business, I think someone said something.
Dave saying hi.
Dave said hi. Hi, Dave. How you doing? Is that I also have like this mango. I get to go down to Ohana and get to go pick out one of a kinds. Like this is I had a tenor model of this and also a concert model, but those have been already taken. But this is a one of a kind baritone. This is the only one that they have with the inlays and mango and stuff like that. So if you want to get this one, this is the only one if you're looking at a baritone. But I do have some of those available. Just check out our site. I always go down to Ohana and try to pick out like some really cool ukuleles that people would want, and one of a kind is always cool. It's good to have a unique ukulele. So I think so. So it's awesome. What do you think?
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Nikki thinks it's rad.
I need to replace my stock guitar center.
Yeah, that's coming soon. We're gonna definitely replace that. So let's go back over. We got price. Prices of ukuleles are like about $50. You guys can check out our site, but usually 50 on up. There are packs where you can get, like right now we have like soprano packs with everything that you need to start. It's a good way to get started, because one of the things that you're going to be learning as I always teach people technique, because one of the things that happens is you're going to have to get your fingers in tune with your body. Because right now, I knew this in the beginning when I started playing. I had a soprano just like this, and one of the things I knew was that my left hand wasn't working as good as my right hand. And when you start playing ukulele, you're going to find you're going to be using your left hand a lot. If you can see my fingers, I'm just pressing on each section, and I'm just practicing going back and forth. One of the key factors in telling if your hand is getting better is if you can press a note with your pinky and do it automatically, because that's usually the weakest finger. So what I do, as you've seen in my previous lessons, is that I practice just doing my fingers just like that. It's kind of called a spider training or something like that, but I just like going back and forth. And for a long time, before I started singing and before I really knew how to play, that's all I would do. Like for a long time, I would sit on the porch and just do that, because I knew I had to get my hand really strong. Now I can almost do it without looking, which I can. So that's one of the things that you want to do when you first start out, is when you're practicing, is doing that. I lost where I was. So yeah, and then soprano price range. Let's see, size. You have the soprano, you have your concerts, you have your tenors, and how to choose a size. It depends on you. A lot of times when I go to elementary schools and help with elementary schools and classes, the soprano is usually a good bet. We have a lot of private schools that order ukuleles from us. I just delivered 45 of these guys to a school that they have a ukulele orchestra, and this is what they play. It's really cool. So this is a good one, especially for kids if they're starting out. You know, it's not too much to handle, and it's just fun to play, right? If your fingers are a little bit bigger, then maybe you might want to move up to a concert if you want a different sound. This is a very popular model because it's an in-betweener, and I like it. Actually, I was almost going to get a concert first, but I just went straight to the tenor. But eventually I might get one of these because it's nice. It has almost a tenor feel, but with a little smaller sound, and it's just more compact, which is kind of cool. For me, I like the tenor. It's like a full range. And if you hear the difference too, there's also differences in strings. My string, I use a low G. This one is a high G. Ask me about it later. I've talked about that, but there's several videos on the differences between high G and low G. I prefer low G. It's just a little bit, has a little bit more low end on the end, and I like that sound. So, and then, yeah, and that's the tenor. It's almost like a little guitar, which I like. This is cool. And then you have the baritone, which is like an uke, but more like a mini guitar. But it's a great accompaniment to the ukulele. If someone's playing this and then someone's playing a ukulele, it sounds really nice. So that's cool. Actually, I want to start learning more about, I don't play the baritone that much, but all the chord shapes on the ukulele are pretty much the same. They're just different notes. And you can use the same type of technique on the baritone that you do on the regular ukulele. So, if you guys have any questions on that, let me know. But I think I'm just going to keep it short today for you guys. All I really wanted to talk about was, like, you know, the differences on the ukulele. Lately, there have been a lot of people that have been coming in asking about that, and I just want to make sure that you guys have the right information. If I didn't answer any questions today, you guys are more than free to welcome to call us. We have a live chat feature that we answer pretty quickly, depending. Some people like call us like in the morning or try to chat with us in the morning. I'm not even up yet. So I think we had one at like 12 o'clock last night, which was funny. I was like, yeah, I'm not answering that. But we do look at all your comments and emails and stuff like that. Just, we are a family business here, so we get to you as soon as possible. But if you guys don't have any questions on that, that's what I kind of wanted to share with you today. If you have an ukulele, get out there. Right now is a good time just to play. I know there's a lot of anxiety and stress in the world, especially with COVID, and one of the biggest medicine is music medicine. And this year, as I've been learning ukulele, that has been one of the things that I have been talking about is sound healing, and I've learned a lot about it, and it's pretty amazing. And you, just by playing the ukulele or learning, it just, I don't even know how much it helps you. I know it helps you out a lot, but it does help you out a lot. There's a lot of mind things that happen. You also, you get in touch with your body, is getting in tune with your body, which is amazing. And then the sound alone, it's that vibration that actually helps tune all your cells, which is kind of crazy. You can ask me about that later too. But I think that's all I got for you guys today. Should we leave them with a song? Do you want to play a song? Let's do Island Style. We'll do Island Style because that has been the song that I just got back from Hawaii, and I think that's going to be a good song to leave everybody with. Let's see if I have it up there. Oh, yes, I do. Bam. Island Style. It was funny. I was playing this song. Songs are very emotional, and actually, if you guys watch my YouTube, it's pretty funny. I cried on this song, and one of the things on my 100 Days of Ook was like I couldn't edit any of my things. I had to do one takes on the songs. So when I started playing this song, I started crying. And actually, when I was in Hawaii, I started crying on the song. So hopefully, I don't cry. It just reminds me of home and all that other stuff. But I think I should be good. We got it. All right. So, we might have a question. Thanks, Dan. I'm looking forward to learning fingering and strumming. See you again in 2 weeks. All right, Susan. That'd be awesome. You can watch some of my past ones. I do talk about fingering a lot. Just to give you a little bit, if you place your hand like this, these between the metals, there's 4 frets, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have 4 fingers. And it's funny how your hand just fits in that section. That's how I practice doing my fingering. If you notice, see that? I'm keeping all 4 fingers in those 4 frets, and I just move down the string. It's called the spider exercise or something like that. They usually do it a different way, but I like just to go down chromatic. Once you can do that, you should be pretty good, especially with your pinky. All right, see how I'm moving my pinky right there. And then strumming techniques, learn how to strum with your thumb and with your finger. You're gonna learn with all fingers eventually. I usually use my pointer finger for strumming, but there's all these little practices that you can do for that. Just set up a routine on doing that. And then just keep practicing. So every day.
Keep on strumming ukulele.
Every day, keep on strumming ukulele. Thank you for that question, Susan. Hopefully I can help you out in the future. That'd be awesome. All right, here we go. Island Style. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. On the island, we do it from the windward to the leeward side. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. One more time. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. Yeah. Good job, Nikki. All right, guys. People are already calling. I hope that's you. Buy some ukuleles. Just kidding. But not really. But anyways, have a good one, you guys. Every day,
Keep on strumming
strumming ukuleles, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Comment, like, subscribe.
Later. Comment, like, subscribe. Don't forget. Oh wait, I'm trying to. Oh, wrong way. Oh.